Forza Horizon 5's car list is almost double the size of Forza Horizon 3's car list. While Horizon 5's is certainly better and more diverse, Horizon 3 had some amazing cars that are nowhere to be seen in Horizon 5. So I've put together this video of the top 10 missing cars from Forza Horizon 3 that we need back in Forza Horizon 5. Let's get into it. First up, we have the Nissan Motul Autech GTR. This was part of the amazing Motorsport All-Stars car pack, which was very similar to the new Apex All-Stars pack in FH5. However, despite that new car pack, as well as a full update themed around race cars, there's still no sign of any racing variant of the Nissan GTR, which is a shame because the factory body kit that this thing has is pretty mean looking. Even the Liberty Walk wide body kit that's available on the standard Nissan GTR in FH5 doesn't make it look nearly as good as the Motul Autech GTR. Then of course, even with a Liberty Walk kit, it's still not a race car by any means, so it doesn't handle like one. While we do have similar race cars in Horizon 5 now, the Nissan Motul Autech GTR was just such a cool one, which would in many ways complete the collection. Next up, we have the Quartz Regalia in the number 9 spot. This 7.2 litre V12 was such a unique addition to the game. It obviously had quite a nice engine sound, as you'd expect from an engine that big, and it also looked really cool with such long bodywork. While FH3 didn't have the Type D like FH4 had, the standard Regalia was still a very nice car in its own rights. In the number 8 spot, we have the Aston Martin V12 Zagato. As the name suggests, it has a nice V12 engine along with some elegant bodywork designed by Zagato. What better name to give a car than one that perfectly explains why it's so special. Another reason why it's so special is the fact that the steering wheel was on the right side. A car is either right-hand drive or wrong-hand drive, just like how on the political spectrum you're either far right or far wrong. Okay, perhaps both those statements are a bit controversial. And anyway, in FH5 as they drive on the wrong side of the road, it is not so much of a benefit that would be experienced if they brought the V12 Zagato back. But this is only one of a few fairly nice Aston Martins that have been in past Forza games, and are not in Horizon 5. So it'd certainly be good to have this one back, as well as a few others. Moving on to the number 7 spot, we have the Ford F100 Flateside Abati Racing Trophy Truck. I think we'll stick to calling it the Ford F100 Trophy Truck for anyone that has Hypopotamonstroses Quipedaliophobia. But anyway, this rear-wheel drive 850 brake horsepower trophy truck was like the epitome of Forza Horizon 3, as the game had such an amazing desert, so dune bashing was a very common thing to do in the game, and it'd be great to do the same with the F100 trophy truck on those dunes in FH5. While there are other trophy trucks in FH5, they're all a lot more modern, and the Ford F100 is from 1966, which makes it more of an OG trophy truck. In the number 6 spot, we have the Chrysler 300 SRT8. This is not so much down to the specific car being special, but it's more to do with the absence of Chrysler in FH5. And no, Chrysler isn't anything special either, but it's just for a car brand as big as this, it really should be represented in a car game as generic as Forza Horizon. Just imagine how funny it would be if we had the Chrysler Grand Voyager. As for the SRT8 itself, it's got a bit of power, but apart from that, it's very much an average daily driver, which is something that Forza games tend to lack nowadays, so it'd help diversify Horizon 5's car list. Moving on to the number 5 spot, we have the Bentley Experimental 10-speed concept. Now I do get it, concept cars do very much have a lifespan, and after the production version of the car inspired by whatever concept comes into life, the concept car it was based off rather gets made redundant. But there isn't really any Bentleys that have been heavily based off this concept, and it is such a beautiful concept at that. The design language of the car is very elegant and flowing, so it's a shame we can't make use of this amazing design work by at least being able to use it to cruise around in Horizon 5. In the number 4 spot, we have the Mazda Speed 3. Let's call it the Mazda Speed 3 so it doesn't sound so stupid. This thing straight off the bat looks very average, and that's because it really is very average. It's pretty much the most average plain car you can get. But Horizon 5 is always getting supercars and hypercars nowadays, so we could very much do with some more normal daily drivers like this. I know that makes me sound spoilt saying that, but to be fair, Forza have been spoiling us recently. And this car also makes for a good sleeper build. Moving into the top 3, we have the Rolls-Royce Wraith. Why oh why did Rolls-Royce have to stop appearing in Forza games? I don't know. Some rumours are that it's because Rolls-Royce want to make the only way to experience their cars to be through forking out the money bags. But in a video game, you don't even get to experience the main thing about Rolls-Royces, and that is the luxury. So if that genuinely is their reason, it is a very stupid one, and I hope they realise that. Because having Rolls-Royces back in FH5 would just make the car list seem more complete. As for the Rolls-Royce Wraith, it's a pretty normal Rolls-Royce, all classy, sleek, smooth and elegant, while having power to unleash. For the penultimate car in this video, we have the Rolls-Royce Dawn. This is pretty much identical to the Wraith, except it has no roof, which is why this one appears a spot higher in the video, because it's just a bit more classy. It also can make for a pretty decent drift car, making it the world's most luxurious drift car. But yeah, there's just so much fun you can do with these cars in the game that you'd never do in real life. So having them back in Forza games would just be so nice. Finally, we have the Tesla Model S P90D with ludicrous mode, which had phenomenal acceleration. Now, it doesn't really matter if you like electric cars or not. Tesla in recent years has become a staple part of the automotive world. So not having any of their cars in a game like Forza Horizon is just a bit of an injustice. For years it was because Tesla didn't want to appear in video games, but they are now in Gran Turismo 7, so whatever reasons Tesla had for not being in video games have now clearly gone out the window, so surely it's possible to bring Tesla back to Forza Horizon. And that's it for this video. If you enjoyed this one, I've also made one about the missing cars that featured in Horizon 4 but not in Horizon 5, so be sure to check that out, and of course remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.